This is an $8 million gym,
making it one of the most expensive gyms in the entire country. With futuristic technology, basketball courts, and a private cafeteria, I'm going to be testing to see what it's like to work out and comparing it to this one-star gym.
Starting off at this one-star gym. This is actually a neighborhood local gym, pretty much free to anyone in the community. So we're gonna go ahead and check it out, see what it's all about. It might be considered a one-star gym in some places, and we'll see what they have. All right, so we just made it inside the gym. First, I just want to say there's a couple people here, so it's very awkward because there's no music playing. It's very quiet. You just hear a bunch of grunting sounds. But yeah, as you can see behind me, they have a lot of cardio machines. They have a couple of different exercises. We're gonna go through them, see how the machines are, see if they're actually working or not, because sometimes some of these places the machines don't even work. Let's go check it out. All right, so first up we have our cable machine. So this is actually not a bad machine. This is really good because you have different cables. You can do pull-ups here, triceps, you know, a lot of different stuff. This is actually a very useful machine. The fact that it's here in a gym like this, completely for free, I think it's probably one of the best machines you can have. Coming over here though, as you can see, it says out of order, do not use. Like, bro, what if I'm trying to hit the pull downs? Like, you can't have any broken machines. This is already bringing the rating down, I'm not gonna lie. All right, so we're gonna be trying out gym machines here. So this is like a shoulder / chest press machine. It's like a hybrid. It can do everything all in one. I guess it's like one of those shampoos, all-in-one shampoos, but all-in-one machine. Is the machine actually that bad? I mean, it's not bad, but you can definitely feel like it's a little bit used. Like, to be honest, it's not the worst, but like, you know, you can definitely find probably a cheaper gym membership and find better machines there. The cardio machine right now, pretty basic, just a little treadmill, but it does say right over here, you're limited to only using 20 minutes if other people are waiting. So if you're here during a crowded time, it's not the most convenient thing, because what if you want to do like a full cardio session one day? You're only limited to 20 minutes. It's not going to work out for me, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, I mean, cardio machine is pretty basic. We have treadmills here, we have some bicycles, and you also have some Stairmaster. A lot of cardio options. We're here at the sanitation station, but there's only one problem. There's no wipes left. So what am I supposed to sanitize with? Again, I don't really know. But looking at the dumbbells here, you do have a good amount of options, especially if you're a beginner. These go up to 40, and then over here it goes up to 70 pounds. It's not too bad, especially if you're a beginner, but if you're someone trying to really build on muscle and you're not really going to find that, you're limited to only 70 pounds. That's pretty much all this gym has. It has a couple basic other machines. Let's go look at what the lockers have. All right, so this is our lockers here. Now, it does say, even though it's a locker, technically it's for your personal belongings. Coming right over here, it says that personal locks are not allowed. So if your things get stolen, they just get stolen. So technically you can go in and open any of these up. Some people are not even using the lockers here. Again, this is very bad. I can't lie, for a gym, especially if it was like high quality, not it. And this is a part of a nice neighborhood as well. So I would be expecting a much higher rated gym. I can't stay here. We're gonna have to head out from this place. All right, so we finally made it out of the one-star gym, and I'm not gonna lie, that might be 1 stars now. The gym is not terrible, especially for it being free in a neighborhood gym, but the only thing is, it's a very basic gym. You're very limited. There's a lot of cardio options, but you're only limited 20 minutes of cardio, which is kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna rate this probably like 2 stars. It's not the worst, but it's a good beginner spot. That's where we're gonna go to one of the largest gyms in the world and see how different it actually is from this local neighborhood gym. Behind me is AlphaLand, an $8 million gym, also known as the Disney World of gyms. This place is so large. There's so many different areas. There's 3 different gyms. There's outside activities. So let's go in and explore and see why this gym is rated 5 stars out of 5. So let's go check it out. All right, chill. So we just made it inside AlphaLand. First thing we're gonna do is get our pre-workout snack. So we just got some yogurt here, pretty chill. But as you can see, this is kind of like nice area you can eat. We have Alpha Eats right there, actually right over there in the gray sweatpants. I'm not gonna put him on camera, but that's actually Christian, who is actually the owner of AlphaLand. It's kind of crazy he was here. Yeah, so far, great experience. The front desk was also super nice. But yeah, we're just gonna enjoy this, and then we're gonna go into workout and get into the gym. All right, chill. As you can see, we're walking into the first gym right now. First of all, this entrance is crazy. Like, look at this tunnel, this lighting. It just gets you hyped up. But yeah, let's go ahead and head inside. And here we are in AlphaLand. We just made it in. Look at this. This is insane. The vibes, crazy. So many different machines. We're gonna explore everything first. Let's go check it out. All right, so we are in building 1 right now, and this building costs just over $2.4 million, which is absolutely crazy because look how much machines there are, and everything is super high quality. We have some leg machines here. You even got some dumbbells, and a lot of the machines are with Prime branding, which is absolutely crazy. So you already know. And then upstairs, you obviously have your cardio area. I definitely want to try out some of these machines. And then right here, you have your dumbbell section. So if you want to work on upper body or your arms, and there's mirrors all around, so you can make sure you're looking at yourself. It's crazy the amount of machines are here, so even if it gets packed, you'll always find a machine.
We then headed into gym 2.
So this is one of the biggest signs in AlphaLand, and this sign alone costs $100,000, which is absolutely crazy. If you look behind me, you can see there's a sea full of machines. There's so many more machines here. In case you don't find anything in building 1, gym 2 will definitely have something for you. They even have a little like snack station right in the middle of the gym as well. And welcome to the posing room in gym 3. So once you get your pump in, you can come in in here, there's mirrors on both sides. So if you're feeling like some sort of big athlete like Jesse James West or David Lade maybe, come in here, hit some poses and stuff. Good lighting here and everything. I mean, yeah, it's just nice little vibe. Just get some pictures, show off the pump a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So this is actually gym 3. So it's a very small gym, but it's a nice little secluded area. You have a couple machines here, different leg workouts, some dumbbells, some proper machines, and then you obviously have your posing room. Gym 3 is a nice little vibe too. All right, so outside right here, we have the outdoor gym. So this could be counted as like a half or maybe like a fourth gym even. They have obviously benches, you have your dumbbells and everything here. A lot of people obviously working out, especially in a weather like this. It's good to get some outside, you know, vitamin D and everything. I think it's a great environment just being out here, and yeah, it's overall, it's a great vibe. We even got some outdoor saunas out here, perfect with a little natural environment. All right, so as you can see outside right here, we are at the basketball court. So they actually have 2 basketball courts here at AlphaLand, which is absolutely crazy. And then along this, you also have a bunch of boxing bags. So if you're into boxing and that's something you're trying to do, you can go ahead and box too. All right, so we're here on the basketball court. Now let me show you guys. Obviously, you guys might not believe me, but I'm actually one of the best basketball players. Here's my 3-point shot. Bro, I almost had that. And then over here, actually, some volleyball courts, and there's sand volleyball too. There's 2 courts, so you can play with your friends. And then right behind, actually over there, they have a soccer field as well. So if you're trying to play soccer with your friends, you can play soccer too.
Then we visited the recovery room, which featured cryo chairs, an infrared sauna, and even a zero gravity chair.
All right, so this is part of their recovery room. So this specifically right here is like their hydro massage. It's pretty much like a water bed. So let me just start it, try it out. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't know what's going on. I'm very scared. It's my first time trying something like this, but I'm just gonna like sit back, relax, see how it feels. Okay, wait, I feel it. It's low-key starting to kick in now. It's kind of like building up pressure all throughout my body, but it's slowly like massaging everything. Whoa, this is insane. And I think each of these chairs is about $20,000, which is crazy. Just how expensive all the equipment is, but that just shows how high quality everything is. Oh my God, I feel it. Bro, this is a 5 out of 5 stars. I can't even lie. All right, and right here is their AlphaLand store. So this is actually a clothing brand, but it's part of AlphaLand. So you can come here and shop any of your favorite gear. If you want some tops, some bottoms, whatever you want, they all have it here. And they have it for men's and women's. So there's so many options to choose from. Go in and shop around. It's so cool having your own clothing brand part of AlphaLand as well. It's such a cool experience. All right, and right here we have Alpha Eats. So pretty much what it is, it's a cafe. You can come get some snacks, pre-workout, post-workout meals, whatever you'd like to have. But yeah, there's a lot of good options here, and you can get it freshly made as well, which is awesome. I personally don't see any complaints of what could be missing over here. Over here, as you can see, we have an outside nice little seating area. You have some patios and stuff. After your workout, if you want to get some food, if you want to sit outside and eat, that's why I think probably one of the best things about this gym is that not only are you working inside the gym, but you can also come outside, whether it's working out, whether it's eating, just relaxing. That's just one of the best things is how big it is. All right, and that was AlphaLand, an absolutely unreal experience. I'm gonna rate it 5 out of 5 stars. I mean, there were no complaints from me. It had everything from food, the gym, the amenities, like recovery. It was absolutely amazing, and I had a great experience overall. I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, make sure to hit that subscribe button and let me know what kind of other videos you want me to see. I'm definitely down to try cool new experiences, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace.